Thought it might be interesting to have a look at how to play it without having to use a capo. First thing is just the standard sort of blues backing riff where you're playing a 5th power chord. Then you add another 2 frets up from the 5th to give you that. And then 10th fret B string, 9th fret G string, and then I'm barring across 7th fret. Sounds like that, and then together it goes. And after that you play the same rock and roll blues riff, but on the Root 5 version of that. And you also strum D string and the G string, give you that extra little added on bit. That's the basic version, and I also give it a bit of a shake there, like. And the second time through, the riff is a slightly different one. This is the first time through. And the second time through goes. And that's an ascending riff on the A string, and it starts off with your basic 5th chord. You play on the 10th fret on the A string up to the 11th, and then the rest of that underneath that 5th chord, and then a normal addition to the 5th chord for the rock and roll riff. I have to shift all my fingers up to get to that 11th fret. And back into the original. And then that's that same chord again. And then simply just a Root 5 major chord. You take off the top part of that and just leaving the bar. So that's, once again, we have that chord where you're playing the bar across the 7th fret, open E with open on the bar, 10th fret on the B string, 9th fret on the G, then the blues riff, and finish on a B7th, Root 6 B7th bar chord. So once again. Into another part of the verse where he goes. That's pretty easy. That's just a Root 6 major chord. Then you play the E 7th fret and bend from the hammer on to the 10th fret. Bend it up and then finish on the B note on the D string. So that's the D string 9th fret. there's a stoppage. Up to the root 5 E major. And then there's a little riff where you play a bar across the E, B and G string and then hammer on the 8th fret of the G string. Then you're sliding up from the 9th fret on the E and G string up to the 11th fret, and then you finish on the 11th fret on the E string. So you start by plucking the G string, and while that's ringing out you pluck the E string at the end of the slide. And that's just a descending part of the same two strings, starting on the 11th fret. Then back to that riff where we play the hammer on.